Today's vlog is all about capsule wardrobes. So as you know, when Dan and I left, when we were packing, I just felt like I had way too many clothes. We had one big suitcase, one carry-on, and then I couldn't fit all my stuff in both of those suitcases, so I needed an extra smaller bag to fit them all in. And I felt like I probably could have done some research before the big move about how to strategically pack clothes so that I'm not lugging around all these bags full of clothes that most of the time I usually gravitate towards the same things anyways. So I did some research once we got to Durango, and I stumbled upon what's called a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is basically a miniature wardrobe comprised of about 35 pieces, and it includes tops, bottoms, outerwear, and shoes. So people will make a capsule wardrobe for the season, so they have like a winter capsule wardrobe. And then they'll plan for their next capsule wardrobe, so say spring. Those are the clothes that they're going to wear for the following 3 months. That doesn't necessarily mean you are purchasing all new clothes. It means putting your winter capsule clothes into storage if you wore them a lot, or if there's pieces that you didn't really wear during those 3 months, then you would either donate them or give them to someone you know. The whole idea of this is that you have less clothes, less clutter, less stress about choosing which outfits you're going to wear. All of the items are very intentional, and they're all items that you really love. After the research, I was thinking, I wonder how many items I actually have that I brought with me, because when we left, I donated a lot of my clothes, like probably half of my closet I think I got rid of. So I sprawled out all my clothes in this spare bedroom, and I counted out each piece. And I had 132 items with me. And we're traveling full time. Like, it's just not practical to carry around 132 items. Now that does include coats, sleepwear, loungewear, workout wear, shoes, all my clothes, sweaters, scarves, everything like that. The only thing that didn't include was socks, bras, and underwears. Yes, I just said underwears. You know what I mean. I literally brought with me 23 tank tops. Why do I need 23 tank tops? No idea. I reach for the same 1 or 2 white or black tank tops that I wear under my shirts every day. Don't need 23. Take a look. Our situation is a little bit different than the typical person who is creating a capsule wardrobe. So if we were at home, sure, I could have 4 different capsule wardrobes, and I would have plenty of room in my house, under my bed, in my closet to store the other capsules while I'm not using them. But since we're traveling full time, it makes the situation a little bit different. So I don't think having 4 capsule wardrobes is very practical. So I think what I've decided is I'm going to do 2 different capsule wardrobes. I've narrowed it down. It's not quite to where I want it to be, but it's a lot better than it was. I have 44 items now in my winter capsule, and then I have 38 items in my summer capsule wardrobe. And that does include sleepwear, loungewear, and workout gear. because for me, that the number of items I have in those categories really does matter because I'm carrying it around with me. So I'll give you a quick look at the work that I've done. All right, so here is everything for the winter capsule. So I've got 2 comfortable hoodies. I've got 3 cardigans, very neutral colors. I got rid of a few bright colors that I have that I could only wear certain things with. 3 tank tops. Woohoo! Aren't you proud of me? 1 black and 2 white. I have 3 short sleeve shirts in here. 2 are casual, and then one's a little bit nicer. I've got 3 long sleeve shirts. I've got 3 lightweight sweaters, 2 dresses, and 2 scarves. This one actually was a gift from a good friend of mine who went to London, and she bought it for me while she was there. Isn't it pretty? I've had it for years and I just can't get rid of it because I love it so much. This is kind of a luxury item. I just bought it not too long ago. It's a really cute, really warm vest. So again, kind of a luxury item. And then I have a nice black blouse that is a little bit more dressy. And then I've got my boots here. So I've got my winter snow boots, just a pair of walking boots, and then 2 heeled pairs of boots because I really enjoy wearing those when we go out somewhere. And then, of course, I have a pair of yoga pants, a pair of leggings, and 2 pairs of jeans. One's a dark color and one's like a grayish color. So that is all for the winter wardrobe. And these are my summer/fall clothing options. Here I have a couple of jackets. So this is my rain jacket. It's nice because it folds up pretty small. I have a cute leather jacket, and then I have a Columbia fleece. I also have swimsuits and cover-ups. I just have 2 of each. Since we are going to be spending a lot of time in Phoenix this summer, I thought I would keep both of them, but we'll see if I end up getting rid of the second choice. I don't do swimming that often otherwise. I have 3 dresses here. They're just kind of summery dresses. These 2 are more casual, and then this one is for if I'm going out. These are my t-shirts. I think I have 4 or 5 in there. More casual. This one's a little bit more dressy. It's got some lace on it. And then these are tank tops that I usually wear. 1 maxi dress. Very casual. This is just some lounge wear. And then my shoe choices. So I've got my hiking boots, my workout shoes, ballet flats, some wedges, some walking shoes, and a pair of sandals. And then I also forgot to point out this pile of clothes. These I will wear and use all year round. They're pajamas, a lounge wear, and then a few workout items. Now for full-time travelers who fly to their destinations, this is gonna seem and look like a lot of clothing. For Dan and I, we're traveling with our vehicles, so although we do have to be conscious about what we're packing and how much we're packing because we're confined to a limited space in our SUV, we do have more space than just like if I were carrying it on my back, like some travelers do. I think this can be applied to anyone though. Less choices can sometimes be a great thing, and I feel like the more intentional you are about any area of your life, really, the better you're gonna feel about life and yourself and everything in general.